Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to Derek Burn Productions for another video. Appreciate y'all taking the time to tap back in, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. As you can see, we have my 2019 Whippled Shelby GT350 here. I have a laundry list of things to do today, and washing this car is most certainly on there because you could probably look at the paint and she's really dirty, and she's dirty because my wife decided to snag and take over my garage with both her Mercedes and her Corvette last night. So the Shelby sat outside last night and is just absolutely filthy. But here we go though, day in the life of a Shelby GT350 owner. I'm about to go hit the gym. It is morning time. We have a lot to get done today and we gotta let this thing warm up. This is gonna be atrocious. Oh my God. I actually start to feel bad firing this car up when it's that cold outside of the garage. It's pretty insane. Please be charged. All right, we got some juice on the AirPods. That's huge. And I like to get the engine oil temp. Like, I won't move the car until that engine oil temp gets to about 165, 170. Then I'll keep it below 3K RPM until 200s. At 200, that's kind of when I'm like, all right, it's warmed up. That sounds so good, dude. Look at the rear end on this car, man. Ford did a fucking great job on the rear end. If you would, drop a like up on this video, hit that subscribe button down below. I'm actually enjoying myself with the POVs. I think it's a cool and different perspective, something that I'm not really known for doing. Oh, I'm just scared Dexter. He's like, what are you wearing, Dad? With the POV cams, it's not something that I typically do on like day-to-day things. It's usually just for driving. So doing them kind of like this is a little different, but it's kind of fun. We're making a pre-workout right now. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. I'm not gonna sit there and say it tastes like shit, but it gives you those tinglies, and I hate, and I mean hate, the tinglies from pre-workouts. It's one of the worst feelings ever. I forget what ingredient is in pre-workouts that make your like skin tingle and stuff, but we're gonna go through it with it today because this was given to me for free and I'm not gonna waste it. Oh my God, I already know what's coming though. God, I hate it so much. Good old scoop of that. Bang. This is the one part that sucks the most about owning this car, is it's very, very important to get that oil temperature up. A lot of people that first bought these cars treated them like a regular Coyote Mustang, which the Coyote motor is literally built for somebody that wants to daily drive a Mustang, somebody that wants to race a Mustang, boost applications. Quite honestly, they're the perfect motor in my opinion. Now the 5.2 flat plane crank Voodoo, on the other hand, I mean, this is a track-oriented, track-built car. I mean, everything from the suspension to the looks to the aero that it came with. The 5.2 flat plane crank for that high RPM, and the forged motor with the 5.2, the interior, the seats, like everything about this car was built to go fast around a track and not necessarily built for daily driving. So a lot of people end up thinking that, you know, the Gen 1 Voodoos and the Gen 2 Voodoos are just trash motors, which I'm sure you've seen out there on the internet where a lot of people were blowing them up and they were failing and this, that, and the other. And believe it or not, a lot of them, now not all of them, but a lot of them were simply due to the fact that people were starting them up, letting them sit for quite literally a minute and driving off, and that forged motor never had time to heat up. That oil temp was cold, and they're sitting there daily driving this vehicle like it is a regular Coyote. And that is one thing you have to know about these cars, and if you plan on buying one, got to be patient, and you have to be very, very like on point with checking the oil and just making sure you're doing frequent oil changes. But the important one is that engine oil temp. We're at 138. The car will not move right now. I'm not moving the car. I never will. The most I've ever moved it when it's at that temp is simply out of the garage and back into the garage. I've never started driving it on that temp. Others that may be smarter than me and know a little bit more and more knowledgeable about cars could tell me like, oh, it's fine, which I'm sure it is. It probably is fine to drive very lightly, but we're talking a Whippled 350 here, $20,000 long block, Whipple, Shelby. Like, I have some time to spare. We're gonna let it warm up. So while we let it warm up, guys, I don't know if you've seen, but we did drop our collection 009 shirt. Let me get that for you. Hold on, bang, 009. The Don't Get Bit Shelby GT350 shirt is now live on dbpsquad.shop. They're selling really quick, so if you haven't snagged your 009 shirt yet, guys, head to the link in the description. Go support your boys, support the cars. For those that purchase the shirt, don't forget I will be selecting a winner to win the shift knob with the custom engraved plaque and everything from the Shelby GT350. So if you want a little knick-knack, now's your chance to get entered. dbpsquad.shop. You can find that link in the description of the video. I have to get this Shelby washed today, and that's gonna suck because I think it's like 40 something degrees out right now. Yeah, not gonna be a fun wash today, but we gotta get it done. It is what it is. And I also have to do some tough towel orders, which I'll show you guys a little behind the scenes with that. So we have a gym session right now. We have a car wash. I have to do tough towel orders and DBP Squad shirt 009 orders, as you just saw. I have a couple of things around the house I gotta do today. I'm not gonna really show that. That's kind of boring. Get this show on the road though. I think we're good. Oh, okay. The one thing about owning a 350 in particular, especially with the Recaros, this, as soon as you sit in this thing, the best feeling ever is just getting in these Recaros. Oh my God, look at that color. That actually goes kind of crazy. I can't even lie. One of my big pet peeves, and I don't know if a lot of car people are like this. I know you have the car people that are like car people, but then you have like car people that are OCD neat freak car people, and I am most certainly in this category over here. And just being in this right now and just seeing the amount of filth, it feels like the car's totaled. Feels like it's totaled. There's just no better feeling than hopping in a car that is just fucking crisp. Interior smells good. Like, look, I'm such a peasant. I don't even have any air fresheners anymore. $190 oil temp. Getting up there. These colder days definitely take it a lot longer. That's to be expected though. Still sounds great at 3,000 RPM. Realistically speaking though, 196, I mean, you're good to go to rip on this car. I just do it for my peace of mind though. I just like to see above 200 because that's at full op temp in my opinion. So just one of those things, man. Just one of those things. If you were to buy a GT350, what color or spec would you go with? Me personally, I wasn't a big fan of the Ford Performance Blue. It really did grow on me, and now it's like I am just so in love with it. I now think it's one of the cooler colors because it's not like a bright poppy blue like I'm used to. It's a more sophisticated blue. It's a really nice change up. And then it pairs with that, and it's just, it doesn't get better. It really doesn't. Dude, that sound is great. Oh my God. That just never gets old, dude. It's a good day to drive this to the gym. My days are numbered. Winter's here. Winter is here. The brute of it's not, but winter is definitely here. These cold mornings, and you know, I think we're gonna see some snow again this year. Once that happens, old girl's gonna be tucked away. It's a good day to drive this. Boom. Pulling up to Gold's Gym now. Do I feel like working out? Nope. But will I work out? Absolutely. It's one of the healthiest things you can do. And right now, I need some good mental health treatment. So I definitely do not feel like doing this right now, but you know what? We're gonna do it because we have to do it. We gotta stay healthy. I'm on a dirt bike now. I'm trying to get to this certain weight, certain physique to feel even better. And yeah, showing up when you don't want to show up is what really matters. But I'll show you guys where I park the Shelby every single time because nobody else takes the spot, and it is a perfect spot to take. Let's just make sure I don't get cut off. So this little solar camera thing, I'll just be whipping right here, boom, boom. Then back her on up, Terry. Back her on up. Bang. Looks sick. Got kind of sidetracked here. I should have had this slam before I got to the gym, but I'm over here yapping. So I'm gonna slam this and we're gonna go get it done, boys. Let's go. I'm gonna go hit a lift and y'all are gonna hit that like button. Let's get it. Gotta be honest, I can't say it was a good one. Ever since I started riding dirt bikes, I've been getting extremely sore. We rode yesterday, so a little sore this morning, but nonetheless, I mean, it was still good. It just wasn't as good as I, would like it to be, but better than nothing. So plans now, we gotta get back to the house, handle some business, gotta get these Tough Towel orders processed, gotta get the car washed, gotta take the Tough Towel orders and shirt orders. Kinda have a lot going on today. Mondays are always busy. Yep, tires didn't like that. You could scratch off gym session off our list. Thankfully, it warmed up a little bit too, so we need to give this thing a bath. Give the Shelby a quick little bath, quick little detail, then we can start working on our Tough Towel orders, get all of the business stuff out of the way for today. I do have some computer work to do as well. Again, not gonna bore y'all to death with that, because, I mean, it bores me, so. But let's get cracking on this thing. Let's get this party started, boys. Boom. God, this garage is an absolute disaster too. I just have too much stuff, it seems. I like how I outgrew my garage like the first week that we moved into this house. We have our Moxie soap. We got our foam cannon loaded up. Give her a little shake. Boom, boom. Set that off to the side for now. With washing the Shelby today, we're gonna be using my brand Tough Towels products. We have our drying towel, the Tough Towel. We have our microfibers, the Tough Fibers, and we have the mitt. Tough mitt. We'll be using these three products on the Shelby today, and if you guys want to treat yourself, treat your car to some fantastic high quality products, you can go to toughtowel.com as well. That will be linked in the description. Can't be having a dirty Shelby. Since the majority of the car is PPF, I like just to give it a rinse. We'll knock out these wheels too with some APC. Makes life a little bit easier. But that's the beauty about PPF, man. Like, you just get all up on here. I have some APC here. You wet the wheels, let the APC do the work with the brake dust. And with the Shelby being a track-oriented car, let me tell you, if you hate brake dust, don't buy this car. Yeah, I mean, it freaking creates some brake dust. These things will be dirty, probably by pulling it into the garage. You can even go and hit exhaust tips. Now we'll rinse off the wheels. Dude, one thing about fall in the freaking area I live in with this big ash tree, dude, be washing cars and debris just falling all over it. For this next step, we're gonna need our tough mitt. Take a look at this beauty. Pop this bad boy out. Oh, baby, look at the fibers on that. get this thing super lubricated, therefore it's a lot safer on your paint than a style like this one. Kind of want to stay away from these. These ones, they don't lube up as good as the microfiber strands, so that's why you should go get your Tough Mitt, throw away all your other shit. Now for the fun part, get this thing lathered up. Oh yeah. I like to go to the front since it's PPF'd. Make a little puddle. Slap your Tough Mitt down. Lather it. So now she's prepped, ready to go for when we're done soaking this thing up. All right, we are out. Look at that view. Look at that view, dude. That's the view you get when you buy a 350. Come on now. Come on now. This is where you take your Tough Mitt. Make sure she's all lathered up. The more the merrier. And I like to start from the top, obviously. One direction, just like Brandon's favorite band. And you just go to town on it. Nice and gentle. Doesn't take much. And I'm no car detailer whatsoever, but I do know soap is your best friend. And I mean, just look at this. Look at this Tough Mitt right now, look. It just holds so much suds. I'm telling you guys, go get your Tough Mitts. You'll never look back. We got the Shelby all lathered up, and just to remind you, this is what you want, I'm telling y'all. ToughTowel.com, baby. Got a stack of them. So we're about to kick off probably the most important part after detailing any car, really, is you obviously want to get it dry. So we want to get this thing out of the sun ASAP. That is crucial, because if you don't, it's gonna leave streaks, it's gonna leave watermarks, and we don't want that. I mean, we washed the car for a reason, so we need to get it inside, close the doors so it's out of the sun, and then we're gonna put this Tough Towel to work. Now that we have a sopping wet Shelby GT350 all washed up in the garage, we're gonna take the best product that you could possibly buy your car. I'm just telling y'all that right now because watch, I'm gonna show you right out of the package. Ready? One take, boom. Fresh Tough Towel, look at this beauty. Now check this out, you see the hood? No cuts, no breaks, and we're just gonna simply drag, and look at that, gone. Same for the roof, boom. Bang. We're gonna go around the whole car, knock this out. Our Tough Towels are extremely soft, so as long as you're gentle on the paint, you have nothing to worry about. Just don't go sitting there, you know, rubbing on it. You don't wanna do that. We're like 15 seconds into drying this vehicle. I mean, look at the outcome. The product speaks for itself, boys. Works amazing on glass too. Bang. Not even 5 full minutes drying a full car with our Tough Towel. Look at these freaking results, dude. Everybody wanted to know how I got my car so nice, so clean, and honestly, you just saw the process. It really took no effort whatsoever. Gave it a simple rinse, used our Tough Mitt with some soap after we foam canned the whole thing, gave it another rinse, pulled it inside of the garage, out of the sun instantly, and dried her off within 5 minutes with a Tough Towel. And I mean, I'll let y'all just look at the final result here. There is no gimmick. No gimmick, no BS. We're going into the holidays, and if you know somebody that could really benefit from some Tough Towel products, now's the time to get those gifts for your car people, your husband, your son, your wife, hell, anybody. Your grandma spills, you know, her milk on the floor. I mean, Tough Towel can hold damn near a gallon of water. So, and now we're just gonna set this out to air dry. I'm just trying to help you out so you don't waste money at these big box stores buying all that junk they sell. That stuff sucks. But while on the topic of tough tile, we gotta knock out some orders. So got some product here, and yeah, we're gonna start fulfilling. Looks like we have 18 today to process, so we're gonna knock these 18 out, and then boom. Huge shout out to John Gardner. John, if you're watching this right now, I appreciate your support more than you know. But John got himself one tough towel and one tough mitt. Go and get this order all packaged up for my man John. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you, John. I appreciate it, man. But we got to go and get these things transferred to the Shelby, and we got to go drop them off. That is a clean shirt. Oh, my goodness. That is such a clean shirt, dude. But, yeah, it feels good. Shelby's all cleaned up now, thankfully. Typically, I would just load everything into the Raptor because I have the sliding door right there and the tailgate, so it makes life a lot easier. But for the sake of this video, and because I love y'all, we're going to load up the Shelby. I mean, Tough Tile funds the Shelby, so I guess using it as a truck today. All loaded up, let's head to the post office. It actually turned out to be an insanely nice day. Little chilly in the morning, but this is perfect. I mean, it says 46, there's no way that's accurate. There's no way. I'd say it's probably about 55, 60. Definitely cool out. We got them all in the cart. Gonna drop them off inside, and that's Tough Tile orders for today. Well, boys, we just knocked out some of the things on my list today. I have some other stuff to do at the house that is very, very boring. Some cleaning in the garage I gotta get done. Gotta do some computer work. Gotta get this video out to you all. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for the few hours, and there's a simple little day in the life of owning a Shelby GT350. I wish we could go out and rip on it a little more, but traffic's just kind of insane right now during the weekday, and it's just a little too sketchy. So drop a like up on this video if you want more, and subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you go get your 009 Don't Get Bit shirts and your Tough Tile products. But fam, it's been real. Much love, and I'll catch you Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time for another video. Deuces.